Welcome to Code. This is episode 2 of C-Aptitude. So in this series, we'll be solving this C-Aptitude questions. We have to find the output to the given questions. So let us move on to today's question. So in this question, we have a main function, of course. And then the first statement is obviously declaring the variable of I. And the value that is given to I is 1. The next part is the do while part. So we have this do while loop. And then we have a printf statement as well as a if condition that is given inside this do part. And then we have the while condition and then the return statements. So let us ignore the return statements and focus on the do while loop part. So what is a do while loop and how does it work? So this do while loop is an exit control loop. So what do I mean by that is the condition is being checked at the end of this loop. So we have the do part which will be executed at least once, and only then the while condition will be checked. So when the compiler traverses this code, the first do part will be executed once and then the condition will be checked. So the statements of printf and the if condition will be checked at least once, right? So why do I say this at least once is because if the condition of while loop is false, it will end at the first iteration, that is the first time itself. But if it is true, it will keep on running this loop until the condition stays true. If it goes false, then it will end the loop. Okay, so let us move on to this question. So in this case, do is part is executed. So we are printing the value of I++. So what is this I++? It is postfix increment. So in that statement, that is in print statement, the value of I would be 1. So after the print statement, that is below that statement, wherever we use the value of I, we would have the value of 2, that is the incremented value that will be used. So in this case, print of 1 or printf of 1 is being printed. So 1 is being printed, of course. And then we have the if condition. So if I is less than 50, as I said, here the value of I would be 2, right? So 2 is less than 50. Is that true? Yes, it is. And hence, the statement inside this if statement will be executed, which is a continue statement. So this continue is a jump statement, as you might know. So we'll move on to the while condition checking, right? So we'll skip all those statements that is between this continue and while. We don't have any statements here, but still that is the part of this continue, right? So we'll move on to the while condition. So while of 0 means while of false. So it is false and hence the loop will end at this process and return 0. So the whole program is ended. So what have we printed till now? We have printed 1 and the value of I has been incremented to 2, right? So that is the output. So 1 will be printed and that is the end of it. So let us move on to an IDE and verify this output. So here we have the code that we just saw. Now let's run this code and verify our output. As I said, the answer should be 1. And that is what we get. So this is the answer to the C-Aptitude question. Now let's move on to the writer part. So this is a slight variation to the question that we saw earlier. Let me know your answers in the comment section below. If you love this video, please drop a like and comment down below if you have any questions. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button. We'll see you in the next episode of C-Aptitude. Until then, bye bye.